Real quick before this episode starts, just want to let you know that we have launched our brand new website, justrollwithit.com, the brand new home for all of our exclusive content, as well as a ton of merch that we just dropped. I want to thank you all for supporting us so much this far. It would not have been possible without all of you. I also want to say Patreon is not going anywhere, so if you like Patreon and you want to stick over there, you are free to do so. Content will still be getting uploaded over there regularly, but you can also find all of our content over on jrwishow.com, where it is so much easier to navigate and built just for you. The only big change here is that our merch club is no longer on Patreon. That is completely gone. It is exclusive to our membership site. Right now, our bestseller on the site is the Riptide Pirates shirt. Only $14.99. Wanted to keep the price very low so as many of you could get it as possible. We're also offering 50% off your first month with code JERWIENER. I wonder who came up with that code name. That's so funny. That's so funny and cool. So go over to jrwishow.com, check it out, browse a little bit. We made it literally just for you. So I hope you like it. On our last episode of Wonderlust, the team landed back in Docktown after a successful heist. Run's condition unfortunately seemed to be worsening, so they sought out a nearby clinic. Only this clinic's usual patients aren't exactly human. Sadly, this doctor was of no help and instead directed Runt to an herb in the Harrowed Mountains that may at least slow her worsening condition. The team then set off to find Gray, a mountaineer who could help them venture into the Harrowed Mountains and find this herb. They took the steam train and got off in Inaro Fell, the small town at the base of the mountain. It's here they met Gray and stayed the night in his home, preparing for the dangerous trek up the mountain in the morning. And now, my friends, we venture back once again into the world of Wonderlust. We open on a dark clearing with glowing lights moving in towards it. The glow of these lanterns that you carry as you follow Gray up towards the mountain on your ascent. Runt, you can feel the cold once again piercing your bones, and you wonder if this trek up the mountain is a wise one. Though you've never been one to shy away from a challenge, so you face it head on. Troy, it's early as hell. It's still dark. This is way before your uppies time. You're kind of a little sleepy and a little cranky because Gray whipped you out of bed, gave you some equipment. You're now carrying tons of different, almost like daggers. They're little anchors is what he said. And you've got a big bag on your back with a bunch of sleeping bags and such, a lot of equipment. You've basically become the pack mule in this situation.
Just like morning practice, okay?
All right. Are we ready to make the trek?
As ready as I'll ever be.
Well, I thought that was the trek.
We have more to go.
Much more on our journey.
Oh, fuck. Does anyone want water or a snack?
I'm a little peckish.
Here, I got rid of all that stupid shit you put in here and replaced it with snacks.
What?
Yeah, I mean, you just gave me a bunch of, like doodads and shrapnel and scraps, so I
think his father was in there.
I'm gonna be right back, dudes. I'm gonna go back down the mountain, put his dad back in the bag, and head back up. Okay, I hope no one's hungry.
You go back down, you grab the bag of stuff you left over and you bring it back. You can see he does have this box alongside him with chains wrapped around his shoulders, and he was going to carry. But Troy, you're like convinced that in the bag was his dad.
I thought I left his dad.
And like the box was something else probably.
Yeah.
Oh my god, can we just fucking go? It's cold.
Wait, I thought that was the trek.
Just be prepared for what you're about to see up there. It's not like anything down here. Hand over an anchor. Let's climb.
And everybody roll initiative.
I rolled a 23.
12.
Willie, what are you doing here?
Willie, what are you doing here?
Honestly, I don't know. I think my voice is just a little shot, and I have that sort of like acclimatory period with Troy where I flit between Edward Twilight.
Oh no.
It is really close to Edward Twilight.
He's a little more breathy like this.
It's a little more predatory for sure.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So, how this is going to work is you're each going to roll an athletics check on the beginning of your turn to determine how far you move up the mountain. To get to your destination, you need to move 250 feet up the mountain. On a successful check, you'll move 50 feet. On a failed check, you will move 25 feet. You can secure an anchor, which will give everyone advantage on athletics checks until the end of your next turn. You can assist another person up, or you can brace and prepare for the elements, which will give you advantage on whatever is to come.
So do we choose that instead of rolling or in addition to rolling?
In addition to rolling, so every round you do the athletics check.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
For putting in anchors, that's just gonna be grab a dagger and put it on your sheet, and you just roll to hit into the mountain.
Last question, I swear. You said the anchor was for, that gives everyone advantage or just us?
Everyone.
Okay.
Because you'd be moving up the mountain,
Yeah,
putting in an
alright.
anchor, and putting the ropes onto that. So, the four of you begin your trek up the mountain. Up first is Runt. Runt, you face this challenge head on. What are you gonna do? And first, please roll your athletics check.
All right, I have armor of magical strength, which usually lets me expend a charge to add my intelligence modifier to a strength check. Would that apply to an athletics check?
That makes sense. You have gadgets that will enhance your strength, maybe make it easier to grip into the rock.
The whirring of the gears and steam mechanisms start to pump up and move faster all around the joints of Runt's body. And +4 is 14.
You are able to move up the full 50 feet. As you begin your climb, Gray looks up and just says,
Make sure you're grabbing on to the most stable part of the rock.
I'm looking for a jug or a crimp.
What?
Forget it. You never climbed a mountain before.
You're looking for jugs! You don't want to go for cribs!
All right, but I got strong fingers now.
Wait, is this a slab climb or is it an overhang?
Or is it kind of like an incline?
Right now, it looks like we're coming up on an overhang.
Oh man, I actually aren't. I'm not gonna know the references.
You call yourself a mountaineer? Anyways.
Okay, make sure to take the bright red rocks. I think that's a V1.
Run puts her goggles on and like some of the fucking rocks get like highlighted red.
that's awesome.
That's so funny, dude.
With your action, do you want to do something that you have on your sheet, or would you like to secure an anchor, help someone else up, or brace for what may or may not come your way?
Let's secure that anchor.
Do you have a dagger on your sheet?
Yeah, I have 2.
So just roll to hit with that.
Yes, DM.
Holy shit, dude. What happened to your voice?
Run, are you good?
12.
Unfortunately, with a 12, you go to take this dagger and stab it into the earth, but it just clinks off and does not embed into the stone properly.
Okay, looks all secure. I'm gonna put all my weight on it. Here I come.
Okay, up next is actually Gray. He is going to follow up behind you, and he's carrying that. As he takes a chain, throws it up over what seems to be a familiar stone for him, and starts pulling himself up with that specifically to a landing that he can sit on for just a moment and secure the coffin up on his back.
Is this dagger really the best way to put in an anchor? Like, has no one invented a better device for this?
Functionally, it's not a dagger. It would be like almost like a railroad spike. Dagger's just the easiest thing to throw on your sheet because most people already have them.
Point still stands.
It's worked so far for us.
It doesn't work for me.
You said you lose people all the time.
You're free to improvise.
Up next is Troy.
I'm going for a dino run. I got a 21.
With ease, you start climbing up this mountain, dude. It's like easy. This is a cakewalk. You're good.
I'm going all upper body. I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna gas out like during round 2. If I try and secure a spike, is that gonna give people advantage? So is that gonna give Runt advantage or just the people remaining in the round?
Pretty much to the end of your next turn.
I will try and in that case secure a spike since that still seems pretty helpful. I'll produce one of these railroad spikes. Go, yeah!
Go for it.
15.
That's exactly what you needed. With a 15, you embed this spike into it and you take the rope, tie it around, and that is going to give Blink up next
advantage.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need that.
I think mine is broken.
I did forget to switch them out, so that is just a really hard piece of beef jerky, but you should be okay.
Oh, it's really cold up here, huh?
Fucking dumbass. I start eating it.
Don't eat that.
Okay, that's a natural 1 for my first roll.
Holy shit.
And for my second roll, it's a 4. 6.
Oh, not much better, bud.
Can you fucking fly?
No, it's too windy up here and cold, and my feathers are frozen.
Shut up, nerd.
I mean, you can try to fly, but there's gonna be checks involved just the same. It would pretty much be like the same athletics check to fly up. So it's whatever you want to do.
No, I'm trying to trek it by foot and arm and leg.
Okay, so you try and climb up this mountain, and you make it probably about 20 feet, and you slip down. This rope catches you. You just make it up to 25 feet, but you do have an action.
Thank God for that ankle, huh?
Yeah, I think I'll put another one right here just to be safe.
Stop eating it, Runt. Stop, you're eating it.
You said it was jerky.
No, I'm gonna brace myself. I think.
Blink, you get that sixth sense that nothing is ever so easy. There's a little bit of a rumbling, and you prepare yourself. You kind of nestle up underneath a bit of a rock. And that brings us to the top of the round, where I'm gonna roll a little something.
Hey guys, something bad's really gonna happen right now. I swear to God, I feel it in my bones.
Dude, just breathe, man.
Something bad always happens.
You can swear to him all you want, but they're not fucking real.
I'm gonna cut you loose. You're freaking me out.
Brace! All of you feel the rock start to shake and shift as come tumbling down multiple stones. I need everybody to roll a dex save.
And I get advantage.
Can you get advantage? Absolutely.
Oh, did you brace? Is that why?
Yep.
Thank God, I got a 2 and a natural 20.
I got an 11.
16.
Run with ease. You slide in between some of the rocks and
shit.
hide away. And you see a
shit.
rock come tumbling down. But just as you move out of the way, you notice you were right in front of Troy, obscuring his vision. And Troy, you see, Runt moves out of the way, and replacing her is a giant stone that comes and smacks you in the face.
Oh, Troy.
Thanks, Runt. Now I can see that rock.
Ah! And this rope catches you, and you feel it tighten and pull up your midsection. You are now only 25 feet up the mountain. Pretty much you're dangling right down next to
Hey, Troy.
Blink.
1 step forward, 2 steps back, yeah.
I'd say like half a step back, actually, more for you.
Run, you can see that Gray grabs this coffin and like leans over, and the rocks roll off the back of it as he kind of creates a ramp with it.
Oh my God, he's carrying a full coffin. Why didn't I have that visual like in my head
It's
before?
on his back. He leans over and he goes, "Still helping me out, old man."
That's dark.
I mean, it's kind of sick, though, but, like, how is this what your dad wanted? We're all gonna die.
He wanted to be buried at the top.
You should just, like, launch him.
No, he'd want me to make the trek. And I will. At the top of the round is going to be Runt. Roll athletics.
Hips close to the wall. Move dynamically. This wondrous coal powering the half mech suit. All right, that is a 15.
A 15. With a 15, you pass and move up another 50 feet. You start to feel the air become a little bit lighter as you breathe in. There's a kind of sharpness in your lungs, and I'm going to need you to unfortunately roll a Constitution saving throw.
No! No!
This is fucked. The condition's worsening.
7 total.
You feel that familiar pain in your chest, and you take 10 damage, and you take 1 point of exhaustion.
What?
Oh, dude, you are fucked.
Disadvantage on ability checks, unfortunately.
Brutal.
I don't think she's okay up there. I mean,
I need you to start the fuck up.
I can't hear you over the wind, so I had to get louder.
How much farther do we have?
About 150 feet. They are still, you're 100 feet up now. They are, Blink and Troy are 25, they're 25 feet up.
Dude, we're not making
We're not
it,
making
man.
it, dude.
We're not making it.
you're on your own up there.
I'd like to cast jump on myself, and then next turn, my jumping is tripled. I'm gonna fucking jump for it, dude.
Okay, so you'll still have to roll an athletics check. I think how we'll rule this is if you use that spell to cast jump, we'll give you an extra 25 feet of movement.
Yeah, sure.
Or how flavor-wise does this work?
So she reaches down, holding herself up with one hand on like a jug, and then like again, same mechanism on the kneecap, twists something like almost like one of those wrenches where you like when you turn it a certain way, it does the little clicks. So there's a bunch of clicks near the knee, and then steam starts to like spray out as the tension in the springs and the build are getting tighter.
All right, now Gray is going to try and make his way up. Actually, you see him slip at first off of one of the rocks, and the first thing he does is take one of his arms to go and secure the coffin, but then he makes his way up, and he gets up next to you and just looks over to you.
You doing all right?
I might have to join your dad soon.
You'll make it, kid. Don't worry.
Hopefully there's room in there.
That's a good idea. If you carry all of us in the coffin, we'll probably have a much better chance of surviving.
I agree with that, I think.
I don't think he's looking for visitors.
Where do you think we go when we die?
This coffin on this guy's back.
Let's not fall and find out.
All right. You see he secures another one of these anchors. The rope gets tied up onto that one. So Troy and Blink, you have a lifeline.
All right, dude, hype.
So that advantage will last a little bit longer. Up next is Turbo Troy. What are we doing?
Beast mode. And I climb.
Okay.
I got a natural 1 and a 2.
Oh my god.
Who fucking made me, dog? I got a 12 total.
Troy, for some reason you think you have like a brain blast moment and you're like, dude, if I run fast enough, I can do a whole like straight up the mountain, like the Flash, run up the mountain.
Honestly, Drax, yeah.
You do make it up another 25 feet, but no further, unfortunately.
Running up the mountain.
If you want to with your action, you could try again.
I'm gonna brace and just take this 25 feet that I've got.
Blink. You see Troy run up the side of a mountain and still somehow make it up 25 feet. If he can do that, you can do literally anything.
I can do literally anything. Troy, you're right. Running is smart.
Go ahead and roll an athletics check for me.
I'm gonna cast haste on myself.
Oh, okay.
I start to frisk up, my feathers point up, and I'm like, I'm gonna run up this mountain.
That's just, what the fuck?
I made Runt roll the athletics check first and then have the spell affect the next one, so that's what we're gonna do this time around. And I'm gonna say it does about the same thing, and you'll be able to move up 75 feet.
17.
Okay, with the 17, you are able to make it up 50 feet to a total of 75.
And haste gives me an additional action. Can I use that to brace?
Yes, you totally can. That brings us to the top of the round.
That brings us.
Let's see what's gonna happen.
Let's not, DM.
Ooh, okay.
I have a sneaking suspicion Bisley is out to kill me.
You all hear the siren calls of a beast unknown to you, something that you've never heard in your entire life, but the sound reverberates through your ears. Each one of you thinks you see something flying through the fog around you, and this fog is obscuring your vision of the ground and the city. All you see is the mountain. As these things fly in and out of your vision, you're unable to really discern what they are, but I need everyone to make a wisdom save.
Oh, dude.
Oh, fuck.
What the fuck?
That's not a dexterity saving throw, dude.
I braced, right?
You braced, so you start to get a little wigged out and you plug your ears. You get advantage.
I plug my ears while I'm climbing a mountain.
I got a 22.
I got a 3.
What's a 13 gonna get me?
Runt, you and Gray both are overcome with a fear. You take 1 psychic damage, and you are terrified to move up this mountain. What the fuck? All right, Runt, you're not gonna be able to move up on this turn.
Oh, I know I shouldn't have come. I'm gonna fucking die here. This was a waste of time. I can't go up here. What the fuck are those things, Gray? What the fuck?
Don't worry
are
about it,
those?
okay? They just mess with your mind. It's okay. We can.
About it.
It's
I'm not
it's
going.
completely safe to go up there. Just
I'm not.
You
You go
go
first.
first.
No, you go first.
you go first.
You go first.
I can't go first. I have to watch. Cause what if you fall? I need to be down here to catch you.
Oh man, I swear to the non-existent fucking gods, you go first.
They are real. Have you never felt the presence of the gods?
No. Look at me. What? I'm fucking dying.
It is their will. I don't really know what it is, but they willed it.
That's fucked up, dude.
Maybe it'll work out. I really don't know how it works.
You're coping. You're coping.
I'm not coping. You're stalling! Move up the mountain!
I'm just gonna brace.
All right. Up next is Gray. He's not going to move up either, but he is going to attempt to put another spike in. Nope. He goes to stab it in. He's just like, all right, fuck it. Doesn't get it in, so you guys do not have advantage anymore. Turbo Troy, let's get it. It's flat roll here.
Turbo Troy, all right, he's getting it. Let's go. Turbo Troy gets 25.
Okay, Troy, you move up to 100 feet. You make it directly up next to Runt and Gray as they're arguing back and forth.
You thinking about going up the mountain or like what's going on?
It's a presence that you feel. It's not something that you can see. You don't need to see it to believe it.
Run's crying. I'm gonna I can't fucking do it. I'm not going up there. You're gonna go up there.
Okay, I'm pretty uncomfortable, so I'm gonna accent surge and keep climbing.
Sure.
I just sort of put my hand. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to get in the middle of anything.
Run grabs your like leg sleeve as you're going up. You gotta fucking kill those things.
I'm okay. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm okay. I keep going.
You just mammed fucking Run.
I get a 23. I climb up.
Okay, you move up another 50 feet. It's for a total of 150.
And I'm gonna brace.
Troy, even as you get up here, you feel that just extreme cold in the thin air.
It is still more comfortable than whatever the vibe was down there, though. So I'm good.
Up next is Blink. It's going to be a flat roll. Nobody's been able to secure an anchor.
Oh shit. 19. I got a 19 actually.
A 19 with haste, you move up another 75 feet. Let's look for some Troy math. What's 75 plus 75?
300.
Okay, Blink. Blink, you're at 150. You go up past Gray and Runt as they're kind of going back and forth, freaking out a little bit.
I think I'll meet up with Troy here. Troy, I think I found my pace. I'm gonna keep going.
Okay, dude. Good for you, man.
I don't think anything can stop me. I'm invincible. I'm young and I'm invincible. Nothing can kill me.
Dude, I love that attitude. We're never gonna die, dude. We're never gonna fucking die.
I'm never gonna die.
That's right.
I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna die.
We're never gonna die.
We're never gonna die, dude. As I continue running up the mountain.
Dude, is that an avalanche warning sign? What does that mean?
Do I have to roll athletics again to keep going?
With your turn? Yeah, you'd roll athletics again.
Natural 20.
Natural 20?
Nothing. I'm never gonna die. Woo!
You're able to move up another 100 feet, which puts you at 250 feet.
Whoa!
You make it up to the top, but we will get back to you later. Troy, you see as Blink moves up the mountain with at a pace you've never seen, Olympic level strength, and he says, "I'm never gonna die."
Awesome.
And he fades away.
And that was the last I ever saw him.
As he moves up and it's obscured by the fog, a rock comes down and lands in front of you, creating two separate pathways up. You can go left or right.
Are there any distinguishing factors of either path?
On your turn, you can roll a perception check.
Okay.
Top of the round is Runt. Runt, you're no longer terrified. You regain your composure, and you can climb up once again.
Okay, here we go. Using the jump from the 1 millionth turn ago. Extra 25 feet if I succeed, right?
Yup.
Expending another charge. Armor of magical strength.
You're just making stuff up, dude. None of that's even real.
Okay, yeah, it's a 10. I would have rolled an 18 if I had advantage.
Oh, my bad. I just really wanted to get to the top. You know how it is.
Dude, honestly, no, put on your own oxygen max before others. It's chill as fuck, honestly.
Yeah, exactly, right?
I get it, yeah. I mean, the small.
I'm saying it for
sick
real.
girl.
I feel like
any
Run
help?
is about to make it. Yeah, okay, so she's made it about herself now.
I could have really used an anchor.
You know, on the team, we call the anchor the last person in the race.
Whatever. I don't fucking need help. I'm coming.
With your jump spell, you make it up 50 feet, but not the 75. Gray is also going to make it up next to you guys, and he's going to try and place an anchor.
I'm gonna brace, by the way, on my turn.
He gets an anchor into the stone, and the three of you are now right beneath this rock that diverges into two paths.
Oh shit, this wasn't here before.
What do you mean it wasn't there before? It's a fucking mountain.
Ow, okay, Run. Ow.
It's windy. Wow, I can fucking hear you. You gotta stop. You gotta fucking
Ow,
stop.
okay, Run. Ow.
This mountain evolves. No climb is the same. We're just gonna have to trust our instinct.
Right.
Okay.
Go right.
What are the...
Go right.
Okay, ow. They're like... I plug my ears. Okay, what is the difference... What the fuck?
When your ears are plugged.
There's like a fucked up seal chasing me. What is the difference between the left and the right path?
Go ahead and roll perception.
Dude, where is that? I feel like playing this character makes me stupider. Okay. I got an 8.
The fog obscures so much of your vision that you really can't tell. You gotta choose left or right.
I just go run. I mean, I go right. So just stop screaming.
You move up right, and as you're going up, it seems that this movement of the rock has opened up a pathway for a water or liquidy substance to move down the rock, but it's very slick. It's almost viscous like oil. As you touch it, you see it starts to slowly burn through your glove. This is gonna be a flat roll.
I was gonna say I taste it, so I probably shouldn't do
I
that.
think it's acid.
It's very slight burn through the glove, but you can see it like slowly eating at the fabric.
Oh, okay. I taste it then.
You taste it, you
Yeah.
immediately take 4 damage.
Run! Why'd you make me do that?
What? Don't lick the battery acid coming from the mountain.
It's almost like a bee stung your tongue. It tastes numbing. There's no taste to it, but it completely like numbs your tongue as you.
Warhead alert! What the fuck is this, Candyland? I roll an athletics check and I get an natural 1, dude!
Wait, there was an anchor, right? He anchored?
Yeah, but he's moving up a pathway at disadvantage, so it's flat roll.
Because Rut told me to go this way and lick the fucking acid.
Yeah, Ron, why would you do that?
I never told you to lick it.
No.
La, 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 la.
So you move up 25 feet, but not the total 50.
Fuck. Can I use my second
Yes, you
thing
can.
to go hard or get home? Is that how it
Yeah.
works?
Yep.
Okay, I go hard.
Go hard, go hard.
I got a 26.
26 is gonna do it. You move up another 50 feet.
Let's go. Team Troy, this is for you. I'll blow a kiss to the wind.
It brings us to the top of the round. Gonna be another avalanche. Everybody give me a dexterity saving
Do
throw.
I have to?
Blink, stop kicking it to snow!
Blink, you're completely good. You're out of it.
I'm gonna roll it anyway.
Okay. Okay.
I got a 16.
Dude, that'd be so funny. You come falling like that. 18.
16.
Everybody passes the deck save. We're all good. Top of the round is Runt. You just saw Troy go up the right path, and it was yucky.
All right. I see Troy go up the right side, start slipping and licking acid. So I whisper to Gray, all right, we're going left.
Yep.
And I go left.
You go up to the left, and you face no rough terrain.
So I just roll at disadvantage.
It was until the end of Gray's next turn, so you have a flat roll here.
Here I go. Natural 20.
Natural 20! With a natural 20, pretty much the same thing that happened to Blink, you're able to make your way all the way up to the top. You hear those sirens calling once again, but the sounds are coming from beneath you, so they really motivate you to make it all the way up. Gray makes it up next to you, Troy.
All right, we do this together.
Okay, all right, sure.
You pretty much made it up past the difficult terrain, so you're good. Just give me one final athletics check with Gray here.
I physically do not think there's any way that we could fail this, old man. It's all right. Okay, 25. Easy peasy.
Oh, that was close. Oh, fuck. Okay.
Right, old man? Right, dude?
All right, all
Right,
right,
dude?
all right. Gray grabs you by the pack and gestures for you to do the same as he grabs up onto the ledge and pulls you up. You pull him up, you move up together, and as soon as you get up there,
Whoa.
a burst of warm, a glowing energy. It feels serene, calm. The wind is gone.
Oh,
A fog is behind you, and in front of you is the greenest, most lush forest you've ever seen. As all of you move up into this lush forest with this warm air hits your lungs, each one of you gains 1d10 temporary HP.
All right.
Runt, your exhaustion is gone.
Oh, nice. Even better.
As Gray gets up and puts the coffin down.
Beautiful, isn't it?
I've been staring at it for the last minute. What is this doing up here?
it's kind of magical.
This is like a little magic. Yeah, it's crazy. I thought it was just gonna be snow and rock all the way up.
Does it always look like this?
It does. And it never gets old.
I feel like I can breathe.
I'm over it.
This is one of the 5 tiers of the mountain.
There's 4 more of these?
Yes.
What?
But your journey ends here. Any further, and I couldn't guarantee your safety. Come, let's meet up with the base camp.
As he leads you through the forest.
How are you gonna make it all the way to the top by yourself?
When we meet up with the other mountaineers stationed here, they will assist me on my trek up.
Oh,
It's a journey I've made more than a few times. A
what?
journey my father would want me to make.
What are the other tiers like? Are they like this cool?
Are they this magical? Yeah, I mean,
What? You said there's 4 more?
You should focus. The base camp will help you, guide you to this herb you are looking for. It should be in the forest here somewhere, though I must admit, I'm not familiar with the terrain.
He begins to walk forward, and as you look around, you see these massive trees with moss covering them, and little rivers babbling, and beautiful, like big leaves covering your path, and little golden bulbs of light move through the forest. You see, moving through the dirt and all around, jumping around the trees, are creatures that you've never seen before. Troy, you see like a little, almost axolotl-looking creature, like scurrying around.
I want that.
you saw the other guy like attached to you, like draining your life force.
He needs a friend.
Roll animal handling.
Please. Please, this is 13.
With 13, you kneel down, and you can see that this little creature is not afraid of you at all. And you can see a similar glimmer in its eyes to the glimmer you see all around in the forest. It seems connected to this place. And as it kind of moves up towards you, it's about the size of your palm, pretty small. And it will crawl up into your hand very gently.
I say, I'm gonna be rich, and I put it in my pocket.
You put it in your pocket. Now, Runt, looking around, can I have you roll a perception check?
8.
You hear and feel a familiar hum, but you can't place your finger on it. You know what, Blink, you can roll it too. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
Blink, I'm hearing a familiar hum.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You see anything? You see anything like similar to I don't know what the fuck is that?
No, I rolled a. I'm gonna be
hear
honest
that?
with you, Runt. I rolled a 2. Oh wait, what is that melody?
Oh, hey, what's up, guys? I was just sort of humming something.
Yeah, can you stop real quick? Like just stop.
Gray leads you all over to a small camp where you can see tents set up around what seems like an ancient structure, older than anything you've seen before, the stone kind of falling and essentially rubble all around. But it seems to have made up some walls at some point, and you can see these like almost like Stonehenge. There's these big pillars all around, but they move up into an archway pointing. And as you get closer, you see a group of people who look similar to Gray, some much shorter, and then you see 2 much taller, bigger people just like cooking something on a fire. And they look over and see all of you. And as you move in, Gray says,
Sorry it took us so long.
and he moves in and takes off this coffin and sets it down onto the ground. I see you've brought visitors.
Yeah. They're, in need of some help.
We're looking for an herb to help our friend. She's sick.
One of the taller humanoids moves over and says, I can help you with that. There's an herb I'm sure you've heard in the mountain, in this tier of the mountain. But I'm afraid we won't be able to join you on the trek. I am Aeus. I do wish I could assist you. Where do you come from, all of you? Are you from the island?
I looked to Troy.
No. What? Fuck. Get off of our back. Jesus fucking. Do we have to prove everything to you? Fuck. I'm gonna start swinging if someone doesn't make some sense around here. Just so stressed out.
Okay, wait, no, maybe don't do that. Yeah, we're from the island. Is this are we on an island right now, Troy?
Dude, I don't know how to do anything but escalate.
The mountain is on an island. So we're all from the island.
Yes, technically. Just I guess I was wondering if you were from another island somewhere off.
Are there more islands?
There's other islands?
Again, I'd love to accompany you on your journey, but I believe Gray needs our help now.
No, that makes sense. I mean, this place seems absolutely lovely, so I can't see anything going wrong on our search for the medicinal herbs.
I love it when this guy does that.
I do it all the time. It's my thing. It's like my thing. I do it.
Well, I must say, it is a dangerous path that you venture on.
What?
All should be well, so long as you respect and love the forest.
Oh, fuck.
All of this here, it's connected. And they put their hand up and kind of touch one of the little glowing orbs, and as it kind of pulses, you can see pulsing throughout the entire forest.
I poke my pocket.
You can see little shimmers around.
What are some ground rules? What should we not do?
It's less that there are rules and more that you should move forward with compassion. This forest is a home, and this here should guide you. And they hand you a little compass with some writing around the rim that you can't seem to discern. Follow this northeast. It should lead you on a path through some ruins, and eventually you'll find the remnants of a statue in a building, and that is where inside you'll find what you're looking for. I would just be wary of the Ettercaps. They can pose a bit of a threat, but if you're quiet, they won't disturb you too much. I wish you luck on your journey.
Okay, did you get all that, Troy?
And yeah, we all know what those are, of course. What?
You know what quiet means, though? You get it?
More importantly, do you know what compassion means?
Guys, one at a time.
Great, we should be moving as soon as possible if we're to make it through the next layer.
You're right. We should go.
Well, good luck with your father. Sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
And he moves over, goes to shake your hand.
But I gained so much more for knowing him.
He grabs your hand and shakes it.
And for knowing you too. You're good people.
I sense it. And then he shakes your hand, Troy.
You seem like you had a really good relationship with your dad.
He was a good man. A great mountaineer. And a friend to many. If you need anything, don't hesitate to ask.
Yeah, okay. How do I get that?
Get what, sorry?
Like your dad.
I mean, it's right over there. I don't know if you want to take him up.
Never mind, dude.
It's not always easy. But you'll find your place. Your people.
And he looks to you, Runt.
Fighting the illness and still stronger than the rest. I see the fire in your eye. You'll do great things.
Shakes your hand.
I promise I won't tell anyone that you almost pissed your pants on the mountain.
I won't tell him the same. You tell him, I'll tell him. Our secret. All right.
Picks up the coffin, puts it on his back. The chains rattle.
We'll be off.
Best of luck.
Bye.
Don't fuck everything up down here. Let's go.
No promises. Look at Troy.
And the rest move up the mountain and disappear into the forest.
What was that? Troy, you almost fooled me that you were human for a second.
I see a bug that looks like a box, and I'm like, punch buggy, dude. I fucking punch Runt.
Are you doing any damage?
Yeah.
Roll the hit.
Yeah, I got too emotionally vulnerable in front of the team. Does a 13 doesn't hit, does it?
No, it doesn't hit. She ducks and then fucking punches you in the balls.
Like a fucking child. That's so funny.
As you go to tap him in the balls, you see like some purpling on his skin, and you hear a faint like right on his stomach. There's some purpling.
We should probably get a move on.
Troy, anything you want to tell us? What are you keeping in your pants? I think you have a disease.
There's nothing there, dude. I don't know. I don't know how to talk to
Why are your
kids.
balls talking?
What'd you say?
Your balls are talking. They're talking.
My balls are talking?
And they're bleeding upwards.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just yeah.
What the fuck is that?
That's just my little nyat, which is what I call it.
Did I medicine check?
What? What is the problem? I don't see an issue.
You go ahead.
5, 6.
With 5 or 6, you like lift up a little bit of his shirt where it's, or actually you're wearing like a 1 unitard, right?
Always.
Oh, you said I could see something on his stomach, so I thought it
Yeah,
was
let's
just
say there's a
open.
little, like rip or tear. You look like through the tear and you can see
What the fuck?
a like almost gelatinous creature. Like it's so hard to see what it is, but it looks squishy as a motherfucker.
Ah, fuck!
What's wrong? It's not that uncommon.
Stay away from me!
So what? I have a 3rd nipple. A lot of people do.
Oh, he's growing a lot.
You're keeping a creature and you're fucking.
That's one way to say it.
Couldn't help himself.
Up top,
Couldn't
Link.
help
Up
himself.
top. Up top, dude.
I'm going.
I don't think I should high five that one.
You're a fucking weirdo.
I pet my side and I say she didn't mean it.
Glenn, give me another perception check.
14.
Now, the 3 of you follow this compass northeast and move through the path that was directed to you. And Blink, as you're walking along, you see a purple glow down in one of the root caves. You can see that the roots of these trees kind of form openings, and there's a little glow. And if you kind of move to look in a little bit just as you're walking along, and you can see a very similar mineral to what you've been seeing on this journey. Is that wondrous coal in its natural state as it's kind of embedded just a little bit in the ground.
Hey guys, come take a look at this.
Okay. Scuttles up to you.
Don't put it in your pants.
Definitely don't put it in your pants.
Okay. Don't put it in your pants, Blink.
That's the only one you have, right?
Wait, what are we talking about?
The thing in your pants, I think.
The thing.
Have you never gotten the talk? Like, what is going on right now?
You know what? Stop playing dumb. Stop playing stupid. You have a creature in your fucking clothes.
I'm not playing.
And is actively fucking killing you. I'm asking, is it the only one?
What? How did you even know about him? I reach into my pocket, I pull out that little axolotl with the glowing eyes.
You got another one? Let it go.
Oh, it's cute. I like it.
Fine. I let the little axolotl run. I say, go.
You let it go, and it kind of gets onto the ground, turns around to look up at you with these like huge eyes.
It's like Air Bud, and I'm like shooing it. I'm like, go. Can't you see no one wants you here, dude? Can't you see that?
It runs up over on top of the wondrous coal deposit, and like the coal lights up with every touch
Cool.
Wow.
and skirts away.
This stuff's cool. I mean,
Should we just like hang on to like we could just take some of this, right?
No,
Just in
no,
case.
no.
Wait, why?
Because part of the. You weren't listening.
well, no, they say compassion, but like what they do up here is take this coal anyway. So what's the harm if we do it?
Okay, what if I look really wistfully and I take it really slowly and compassionately, and I like trace a finger down the coal and I like
Okay, well you're getting a
Lift it
little.
up and
That's like a little weird now.
and I examine it like really compassionately and I look around the forest and I go, wow, and I put it in my pocket.
No, it's like a deposit, right? Like you'd have to break it to get some.
Oh,
Correct?
do I have to break it?
Yeah, you'd have to break it. Yeah.
Oh well, never mind.
If you want to try, you just need to roll a nature check.
Break off a little. Yeah, okay. I'll try and like sort
Actively
of coax
trying
it.
to stop him. I mean, like, stop.
I got a 17 though. It's pretty good. Here's the thing is I look really compassionate. So do you really want to stop me?
Yes.
Because this is the first time you've ever seen this from me and you think that maybe like a change is starting to happen. Do you really want to interrupt that?
Without rolling insight, I know you're a fucking liar.
No, but just you really think that like this could be the time, and if you stop it here, then who knows what kind of monster I'll become.
If you want to try and stop him, we're gonna do a contested athletics.
Don't forget you have disadvantage because I'm wrestling a sick girl.
Why would I have disadvantage?
Yeah, the exhaustion's gone.
Oh right, the exhaustion's gone. Fuck.
I will
Okay.
be using a charge.
I got a 26.
No. Nope.
It's all right. Troy, you move her out of the way pretty easily.
I move her out of the way with compassion.
Okay, you move her out of the way with compassion, and it's super like serene and calm, and you chip off a small piece as you intuitively understand right now that if you took more, it would be overstepping.
I don't think he intuitively understood that at all.
I intuitively get that. I get that intuitively.
Well, you rolled a good nature check, so I think how I'm understanding that right now is like there's like a general wisdom about the forest, and that has been kind of translated to you in a way you can understand.
And I feel it.
All right. Okay.
Dude, I love you are. I'm gonna become a druid. You hate me so much. Like,
No, you all right? You took a little bit.
you would hate it if I was wiser than you, wouldn't it? You'd hate
give
that.
something back. No, give something back.
You don't even know that's the way it works because you didn't even get that high of a nature check. I know the way it works.
I didn't even roll.
I gave it a salamander. You saw me do it.
You took the salamander first.
It didn't see me do it.
You only take a little bit, and you feel you probably don't need to give anything.
Give something
don't-
back right fucking now.
I feel so connected to the forest. It's like I gave myself up.
You guys are scaring me.
I'm moving on.
Okay, you guys continue down this path, and as you're walking, you can see the pathways are clearly less and less traveled. The terrain becomes rougher, and you pass by what seems to be far and few in between stone structures, ruins left behind from a bygone era. A little further in, you hear a crying or like a whimpering coming from the forest.
Blink, are you whimpering?
No. Why would I be doing that?
I thought I told you to stop humming.
No, I'm not humming. It's just Blink.
It's not me. I
Well,
didn't.
if it's not one of you two, and it's not me, where's it coming from? I listen.
You listen out and you follow the sound to underneath a fallen stone column. You lean down to look underneath and you see two eyes open up to look at you, and then two more, and then two more.
Fuck.
It's a lot of eyes.
Oh, wondrous creatures of the forest. What ill straits have befallen you? I get down on one knee.
Holy shit. You made it with Shakespearean. He actually became a druid.
You rolled such a good nature check. You hold out your hand, and one of these little glowing orbs moves down into your hand, and you gesture down to reveal underneath this stone column is what looks like a dog, but with 3 heads. And it is a young baby, clearly in distress.
How are you doing that?
Oh, you poor thing.
I hear you. It's Mother. They left it here, but it must be nearby.
Can I give her a little bit of that jerky that Troy gave me instead of handing me a fucking, what was it called? An anchor?
Go ahead and roll animal handling with advantage.
12.
You see the young Cerberus moves out from underneath the stone, and one of the heads goes to bite the jerky, and another one moves up to sniff it, but the third one pulls away in fear. Now coming out into the light, it is clear that this young Cerberus has been separated from its mother and will die if left on its own.
It's been separated from its mother. It'll die if we don't do anything.
Oh my god, me for real. All right,
What? I look around for footprints of the mother.
You look around for footprints. Go ahead and roll survival.
Easy.
will it let me pick it up?
Yes. It seems that it's not strong enough to stop you and won't snap at you. It is very lethargic.
Cradle it like a little baby.
Keep it warm. I got a 21.
With a 21, it seems there are some tracks moving in and out of this area, but they are so old that the mother is likely long gone.
I taste it. 32 days. I don't think the mother's coming back.
And with that information, it becomes clear that this thing is probably extremely hungry.
Troy, or Blink, what limb do you like the least?
What are you saying right now?
Probably Blink's left arm.
What?
It's really hungry and we don't have any, unless you, wait, your bag is full of snacks, right?
I check. Is my bag full of snacks?
Got a couple snacks in there. You have some rations.
Here, put the dog in the bag.
I want to hold on to it.
I look at Runt and I put a hand on Runt's shoulder, and you see that ethereal light of the forest behind my own irises. And I'd say,
I
Runt,
can't believe this.
Runt, put the dog in the bag. It's the compassionate thing to do.
No, I'm gonna carry it.
What do you mean no?
I said no.
Just put the light's gone. Dude, what the fuck do you mean no? You just put the dog in the fucking bag.
I have my own bag.
What do you mean you have your own bed. You didn't bring the snacks, Run. I fucking know that I packed all the snacks. You didn't bring all the fucking snacks. I push Run.
All right, Run. You get pushed. Go ahead and roll a dex save.
5.
Okay, so either you or the baby Cerberus is going to take 1d4.
The baby Cerberus, so that Troy feels terrible about pushing me.
You fucking sick fuck!
Are you actually serious?
Dude, no, don't say that.
Dude, if you fucking kill a puppy to make a point, that's crazy.
No, of course not. Of course not. Okay.
Of course not, he says, after terribly thinking about it.
You take 1.
Would that have killed the baby Cerberus?
1 probably wouldn't have done it, but there was a chance for sure.
You fucking dumbass! You could have heard it. And then I cast Firebolt on Troy.
Guys, wait, no, stop, wait, what are you doing, Ryan?
Is a 17 hit?
17 just barely misses. I say, whoa, you almost just burnt the food. This thing needs to fucking eat. I pull out my sled and go to bash Run bad.
Blink, please follow these two. Blink, please.
I'm gonna interject, I'm gonna fucking, wait, hit my sled.
You tank the damage, Blink.
I thought we were supposed to show compassion.
I'm trying.
And you are doing so good until like just now.
I give the dog like a little, I don't know, a little doggy bag of treats or something.
Go ahead and roll animal handling.
14.
You take the treats out and you go to hand them to the Cerberus. Each one at this point, you've got enough, so each one of the heads begins eating it. And as that happens, you see it almost like it regains a little bit of strength in that moment, and a golden shimmer moves from the eyes back in a line across each of the heads, and you can see almost written a text like starts to vaguely glow moving down the back, and this golden light glows brighter, and you can see on the compass you have a golden light lines out the text that was on there that you could not discern before, and it becomes readable.
Someone wrote on this dog.
You're definitely not supposed to do that.
You see the compass, the letters shift around, and it reads, "Lest we lose our way once more."
Is the dog saying that to us? Like,
No, that's what it says on the compass.
The dog wrote this.
Because you did something nice, I think the compass liked that. That means when you took the call earlier, it was fucked. Compass didn't change at all. But keep that in mind next time.
well, maybe it was just neutral, and maybe the compass would have scolded him.
Okay, devil's advocate, nobody fucking asked. Fuck you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to help my friends. You know, it's.
No, I'm sorry. Look,
Everything here breathes as we do. Put a hand.
I'm just tired of the fighting.
I know, I'm still riled up from getting pushed.
I understand, and Troy, you shouldn't have pushed her. She's
I'm holding
a
a
sick
dog.
girl.
I'm holding a dog.
I'm a different man now.
It's like 2 minutes ago.
Where's the compass? Where's the compass pointing us?
The compass still leads you northwest or northeast.
If this is how Troy's character changes forever, like this is the development, I'll actually.
Bro, I actually just needed to touch grass.
All right, which way do we go?
You follow the path once again. You're taking the Cerberus with you?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. You swaddle it up and bring it with you as you move forward towards.
Its name is Rocket.
Nice. I was hoping you would name it. You bring Rocket along this path with you, and these stone structures start to become more common, and still most of them completely destroyed, but it almost seems like this was a living area at one point, a little neighborhood street, if you will. But there's only one house that is left standing that you could probably make it into. There's stone walls with curving features and this round doorway left open by the destruction.
What do you think, Troy Jr.? I turn to the dog. Dude, the actual anger I just saw inside in Grizzly was crazy.
It's Rocket.
Okay, well maybe it is, but the right head is named Troy Jr.
Oh, does that mean I get to name the third head?
Yes, obviously, balance in all things.
Who the fuck? Does the right head respond to Troy Jr.?
It does, yeah.
Well, you know what, Troy? Roll animal handling.
Okay, this is also, I want to say, this is the head that initially was hesitant to take the jerky.
Do it with advantage because you gave it food.
You see me. 17.
17? Yeah, it answers to Troy Jr.
Okay,
course.
does the middle one answer to rocket?
Absolutely. All day.
How come I'm the only person? You know what? Whatever.
Can I roll animal handling?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna name it Whisper. I like Whisper.
Aw.
I got a 11.
You haven't fed it, so you don't get any advantage, but you can feed it if you want to.
I don't feel like I know much about what animals want or do.
So with an 11, it's like, the creature's still pretty lethargic, so it seems like maybe it responds to you.
Guys, I think it hates me.
The left head seems to be like more tired.
All right, Blink, you're working on that left head. In the meantime, we can call it Troy Jr. too.
No, but I really like the name Whisper. I mean, it's like a...
Let's fucking do it, dude.
So the creature yawns, and a little bit of that glow emanates from it again, and you see a glowing inside that little house. Just a vague one.
I guess we should head over there.
Mankind encroached here. Yeah, we head over there for sure.
You move into the little home, and you see on the left side of this, it's pretty much just one room inside, and on the left side there's a little table that seems to be fallen over, and small chest embedded in the stone that you could probably move some stone and get into. And on the right side there's a little grouping of stones stacked on top of each other, and on the wall there is that other language you don't understand, and some text is engraved into it.
Maybe the compass can discern it? Is that how that worked last time? I don't...
Well, no, we have to give something back first. Place a rock atop the pile.
Place a rock atop the pile.
Of course.
You feel unity within the forest, but it doesn't reveal the text.
Could I use photographic memory to discern what the letters were on the compass before they switch to the language that we understand, and then reverse engineer it?
You just roll with your intelligence.
Fuck, dude. These dice on D&D Beyond will like land on a high number and then just slowly move to a low one every
It's
single
fucked.
time. It's really
fucked.
annoying. It's like they changed it. 7.
You're trying to remember what it said on the compass and try and figure out how it might have been revealed, and it's not coming to you what the actual words were. Something about losing your way, and you're kind of trying to think of what that might be.
I do it anyways.
Hey, Runt.
What? I'm working here. I'm gonna
Quiet
figure
your
this
own
out.
mind to hear the forest's whispers.
Shut the fuck up, all right?
Blink, you can go ahead and just roll a general intelligence as well.
I think it says Fingeldorf.
I'm not good at that. I'm not very smart. Natural 1. I start drooling.
Yeah, dude, you just there's a treasure chest that's pretty sick.
I think we should open it.
There's gotta be some sort of word we say that opens it for us. I mean, it's a classic puzzle. I read this all the time in the books. Fingeldorf, isn't it? We'll keep trying. Ficklehorn? Nope, that's stupid.
I sit cross-legged outside and connect with the forest while they seek answers within.
Roll a nature check
Dude, what?
with advantage.
14.
With a 14, a couple of creatures move in out of the dirt. It's just a small snake. Just kind of coils up over you and then down back into the dirt. It seems delighted by your presence.
I let a bird land on my finger and continue my connection.
Okay.
Dude, you should not exist in this capacity. Something's not right.
I got fucking replaced on the way up the mountain.
Blink. Open the chest, but don't take what's in it.
I try to open the chest.
You go to open the chest and there's the rock will not let you do it.
The rock won't let me do it. Run. I just...
Move the rock. Just move the rock.
Okay, I move... Is it like the balanced rocks?
No.
Okay, I'd move the rock.
Okay. Roll strength.
I should not be the one doing this. 10. I got a 10.
10? With a 10, you're not able to move the rock on your own.
Okay, I have a better idea. Hey, Troy.
I walk inside with a snake coiled around my arm and a bird on my finger and some other woodland critters.
Dude, became a fucking Disney princess.
And I say, no need, stay in your realm. And I let the snake slither off into the sand and step inside. Yes, Blink?
Troy, we need you to... What?
This is my favorite thing ever.
We need you to channel yourself really and move this rock.
If you're so attuned to the forest, why don't you read the wall?
Okay. I walk up to the wall. Eyes of the hawk.
Roll an Arcana check. Roll an Arcana check.
Dude, this will be the dumbest shit of all time in this one.
If this works.
It's a 10. It's 10.
You're trying to discern the text and you're having a hard time reading it, but you sense it is heartfelt.
It was written from the heart. I walk over to the stone and I actual headache. I really not really a way to do this that isn't just like heaving it, huh?
Not really. I don't. If you find a way, I mean, I'd be impressed.
Maybe you could compassionately caress it and ask it to move.
Okay, I do that.
Do you?
Yeah, but I do it like with enough strength that like it could do that.
All right, roll athletics. And if you're actually just caressing it, roll nature.
I'm gonna roll. You know what? I'm gonna do nature.
That's
a 16,
it. Still won't move.
but it wants to.
You get a sense that the earth is loose.
The earth is loose here as if it wants to be shifted. And then I roll athletics and effortlessly, with a 22, push it to the side as if it were dirt.
With a 22, you so easily move this rock out of the way. And you open up the chest, and you find a bunch of cool shit.
I let Blink open it. Material wealth is beyond me, so.
Yeah, sure.
You go to open up this chest, and you see it is much deeper than you would have expected. And inside, there is a big bag with clinking bottles inside. There's a ring among some other jewelry, but the ring glimmers especially. A couple of gold coins in there, some silver, and a small deck of cards that is kind of bound together by a leather strap.
I'm interested.
In here, there's a bag of a few potions. There is the ring of telekinesis. There is a deck of illusions. Standing out to you, Troy, especially, is the cloak of the flamed angel. You can see it has this. It's almost like your steam sledding suit, where it's a big cloak that is entirely red with golden tassels on the sides and fire streaking down in gold. And it's got a hood as well.
Oh, cool.
That cloak looks cool. I'm gonna put it on.
You take out the cloak, you go to put it on, and you can feel immediately that there is something about this that is otherworldly, which is the only way you'd really understand something so magical.
It fits your color palette and demeanor perfectly, Runt.
You think so? I feel like it matches the rocket's color.
I really do. Here, I'll take this ring of telekinesis.
Divvy them up how you want, but that's what's here.
Yeah, actually, I love cards. Check this out. I shuffle them. I draw one. This is your card. What happens when I draw a card?
I don't know, grab the deck of illusions.
Okay. 17. I pull out a card. I say, "Is this your card?" And a priest and two acolytes appear in front of you. What? Very, very, very vividly.
A priest?
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, what the fuck?
A priest and two acolytes.
An illusory creature appears real, of the appropriate size, and behaves as if it were a real creature, except that it can do no harm.
So the two acolytes stand with darkness obscuring their faces, and the priest stands in front of you.
They just magically
They
operate.
just apparate from the card.
A tall, bald man with pointed ears and a long goatee as he holds a book that glows. Will you accept her light?
Oh my fucking god! What the fuck? What the fuck?
Will you accept her light?
What the fuck?
Where did this guy come from?
And he starts to murmur in a different language, and you see runes appear around.
Sorry! I'm sorry! I didn't know you were real! I didn't know you were real!
Oh wait, 1 second. I pick up the card, and as soon as I move the card, they disappear.
Accept her left. Gets sucked back into the card.
Oh, okay, so they were coming from the card. That's cool.
What the fuck? How does that happen?
These are nice. I like cards. I love cards.
You should start making amends just in case, Runt.
What about this one does? I pull out I pull another one and a beholder appears. What is that thing?
I shield Rocket, Troy Jr. and Troy Jr. too.
You go to shield Rocket, and you can see the golden light starts to move back along the neck again, and you can see a vague shifting on the letters on the wall.
It's connected.
There's also 15 gold pieces in here and 5 silver.
Like actual gold pieces or like cogs?
Actual
What?
gold pieces.
What the fuck are these?
These aren't cogs.
Just to be on the same page here, we don't know what magic is, right?
No. You know what Wondrous Cold is. It has a similar effect, it seems, but this is very different.
But these cards.
I'm confused. How do they get tiny pieces of coal into those cards?
That's a good question, actually. How do these cards work?
It's a great question. It's a great question.
I guess they. Okay, so it's really flat coal. That makes sense.
Well, now actually, I need to check something. And I'm gonna pull out the King of Spades and I throw it on the ground, and the priest and 2 acolytes appear again.
Will you accept her light? Will you accept her light?
And then I pull an Ace of Hearts, and I put it on the ground next to them, and a red dragon appears.
Huge dragon just starts.
Run passes out.
Get down, dude!
All this shit is happening.
This is crazy. Did the priest start freaking out?
I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm ducking.
Will you accept her? What the shit is that? Will you accept her light?
And he starts to whisper in another language.
Now is like the perfect time to accept her light.
There's just chaos around you.
I picked them back up and put them back in. I can use this. Let's get a move on, huh?
What?
I guess I'll just hold on to these weird drinks.
Wait, is that like the first time we've seen like a dragon that big?
Yeah. You've never seen anything like this.
I said run passes out. Like I wake up shortly after screaming. "Ah! Let me see those cards. Let me inspect them.
She's the last person. She's the last person that you should let see those cards.
I just want to make sure.
You're gonna start doing hypotheses and shit.
I hand them to Ron. Yeah, sure, go for it.
I do a bunch of hypotheses. Is this actually is there any residue or wondrous coal within the cards or anything like that?
Roll Arcana.
10.
That's enough. No.
What?
What?
This is an otherworldly magic.
This is fucking wrong.
How does it work? Is it like the coal makes the this stuff hurts my head anyways.
I don't really understand why cards. I mean, like, who designed the cards to summon like apparitions?
There's no coal. There's no coal in there.
Just save the science. Save the
There's
science.
nothing scientific about these cards. Burn them. Burn them.
No, I want to keep them. They could be
Fucking
nice.
cards.
Most sane Salem resident.
I like shuffling. Like, they're nice. No, give those back. I take the cards back from you. I want them.
Okay, who's taking what of this loot hoard?
Stop eyeing my cloak.
That's wild.
I'm taking the deck, and I'll hold on to the potions.
I'll take the ring.
Do your thing. I just put the treasure there. Take what you want. Do what you will.
It's a cool ring.
It is your color scheme, but like, and
Oh,
like,
it's cool. I was thinking of doing like a lot more earthy and sort of green tones anyway.
all right, what are you guys doing? Where are we headed? What are we doing?
Okay, can I pet the dog?
Roll one more animal handling check with advantage, because you've already gained its trust.
Bark, bark. I got a 12.
You pet the dog, and the golden light shimmers down the back of its neck and onto its back, and the letters on the wall rearrange into something that you can read.
What does the lore say?
I'm gonna deliver the lore, baby.
Oh yeah, baby.
Whoever wants to read this can read this.
Can Troy read? Blinky read it.
My Fania, though our paths diverge, our hearts remain intertwined. I yearn to leave this new world and be reunited with you once more. Alas, it seems the gods do not will it to be so. Thankfully, my dreams still allow me to drift into your touch. Our boy grows stronger each day. I'm like illiterate, I'm sorry. I will ensure he does not forget your name, your face, and that your teachings are passed down onto him. Until we meet again, may the glow guide our path. I don't understand.
What kind of name is Fania?
Also, the gods are real? Is that like...
There's so much going on right now. I can't fucking process it.
There's a lot happening, and I think it's helpful if we all just ground ourselves for a second.
Okay. Actually, I think I'm in agreement with you.
I don't fucking like it, but yeah, okay, let's just take a second. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this mountain, but we are not anywhere near Reclaim.
Everything that's happening right now is what should be happening and what's intended.
What was that big fucking what do they call it? Fuck, what is that thing?
Let's just breathe on it.
You know what a dragon is? It was just way too fucking big.
Why was it so fucking big? That dragon. I don't fucking know.
Okay, is the compass pointing us anywhere else?
No, it's still just pointing down the path. It's been.
I guess we continue down the path.
Yeah, I mean, our goal is the herbs still, so we should definitely find those.
You all follow this path once more, and the buildings become more and more destroyed, and eventually you end up at a larger kind of clearing area, and In front of you are 3 kind of doorways, almost gateways, with broken down doors that are in a line, 1, 2, 3. And in the center of this little stone, it's almost like a stone courtyard that's been overgrown with these roots. There is a broken statue of a woman whose wings have fallen and crumbled. And you can see there's still the remnants of one side of her face, and you can see the ears pointed up. Elf ears, similar to Professor Cross.
Is Professor Cross the only one with pointed ears in
Yes.
Wonder?
Maybe this is something we ask him about. They have the same ears as him.
What? So you think they're related?
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. It feels like a different world up here.
Oh, and also there is, once again, text above the center door.
I rub our dog.
You give him a little head scratch, and the text reveals, to tread the path before, remember the path behind you. Or sorry, to tread the path before you, remember the path behind you.
Path behind us.
It's speaking in riddles. I don't understand.
I turn around.
Turn around too.
I don't. I mean, I do.
This is the path that you came?
Oh, clearly it means metaphorically.
And there's 3 doors.
Yes.
Is there any differentiating factor between the doors?
Nope. They're actually extremely similar.
We haven't seen any doors on the way here yet, right?
No. Most of what you've seen is ruin.
I think we go left.
Okay, elaborate.
Most situations, they always want you to go right. And so in this situation, we go left.
What are you talking about? Most situations they want you to go right. I've never heard that in my
It's like
life.
a psychology. It's like a psychology thing. Okay, the brain
that true?
wants to go right. Yeah, it wants to go right. So we go left instead.
Okay, because I do want to go right.
Yeah, I figured. See, because that's what.
But they probably compensated for that by expecting us to go against what they wanted. So the thing actually against what the brain wants, which in your case is left, would be to go right.
You fucking cheese balls. There's 3 ways to go. We can go straight. It's not an either or. So even if you wanted to go right, the only option is not just left, it's left or straight. So therefore, the psychology doesn't work anymore.
No, I feel like going straight isn't like, yeah, I don't think that's really in the cards.
Going straight is the shortest path forward. If you do any turns, it makes the journey longer.
Why don't we all go through one of the doors?
I call the straight one.
Okay, I'll take the right one.
Okay, I'll take left then. Sure.
You open up your respective doors and opens up a dark corridor, each one separate, and a door at the end.
Are we sure about this, by the way?
See you all on the other side.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
May the glow guide your path.
Let's go, Rocket.
All right, so you guys all walk down the hallway, open up the door at the end, and you walk back out into the courtyard in different doors.
What?
What?
So the door that you walked in, Troy, you walk out of the door that Runt walked into.
Okay, so I walked through the right door and then came out the straight door.
Yes.
I'm getting my notes.
Troy, you walked in the right door, came out the straight door. Runt, you walked in the straight door, you went out the left door. Blink, you went out the left door and went out the right door.
So that means that the right door is the right one because, wait. No, the straight, what?
Dude, I feel like you lost like 5 intelligence on Blink today.
I've always had a lower intelligence.
And Troy like took it and turned it into druid.
No, he's got wisdom. He's got
druid
wisdom.
sense.
I put my fingers to the dirt and I take some of the soil. Is it the same soil as it was when we passed through?
Yep. You walked out into the same courtyard you were just in.
Okay. Now, everyone close your eyes and remember the path you just took.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, just in case this works and it brings me somewhere else, alright? I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna shut the door behind me, I'm gonna walk to the end of the hall, I'm gonna turn around, and I'm gonna walk back through the door.
Technically, he's going out the same way he came in.
Yeah.
But when he gets to the opposite door and turns around, he'll be going out the door behind him.
Are the two of you following?
No.
If I'm not back in like 5 minutes, I made it through probably.
Blink does not return.
Okay. Did he tell you what he was gonna do?
I was petting the Rocket, and I noticed that he looked a little concerned. And well, hold on, I have photographic memory. I can remember. He went in.
So we
the
know
right
that he
door,
went in. The door closed.
You go in the left one, and I'll go in the right one.
Fuck all and just laugh.
No, I said I'm gonna say this out loud just in case it works. So I did say it out loud. They're choosing to be willfully ignorant.
Oh, okay. I thought you didn't say it. I think you didn't say what you did. Okay, so I guess he did say it out loud, so you would know.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go. What did you tell me to do? Go through the left door, or you through
Yeah,
the
you
right
go
door?
through the left door. I'll go through the right.
Okay, I go to the end of my door. I open the far door, close it, open it, close it, walk back, open my door, close it, walk back to the other side, and walk through that door.
I walk in my door and I do exactly what Blink said he did.
You'll follow closely behind, and I assume, Troy, you'll follow as well.
I'll get there eventually.
Yeah, eventually, like it'll work eventually. Blink, you get there first, you see the ruins of what seemed to be some kind of barracks where people would train. You see a couple of training dummies fallen over, destroyed, tables destroyed as well. A couple of pathways leading off, but in the center, a gate. And inside is a glowing magical presence, and you just know the herb is in there.
Finally, okay. It's been like 5 minutes. Where are they?
Eventually, they will blip out the door behind you.
Sorry, hey, we'll have to wait for Troy a little bit. I'll fade into ignorance. We'll just see how long it takes them. I thought it was funny. I realized I maybe shouldn't have done that because I don't have a lot of time.
40 minutes go by.
You guys get a short rest.
Oh, cool.
Except for Troy, who was running back and forth through these doors for 40 minutes.
Eventually, you all regroup in this room after 40 minutes, and it seems that a stone has fallen onto a pressure plate and closed this gate.
When you come through the door, Troy, I don't know if Front would go along with this, but like we're playing a card game. It's like Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like a dragon versus a fucking beholder.
That's sick.
That's awesome.
My grandfather's deck has no bad cards.
That's not true. As I get blasted away by his blast by dragon.
I win again.
How do you keep doing that?
It's all strategy.
It's all in the heart of the cards.
Strategy.
I see a huge dragon kill Blink, and I turn around. And
It's the heart of the cards, Blink. Heart of the cards.
I just don't believe in that.
I don't believe in God, but you know, fuck, look what happened.
I summoned my priest and 2 acolytes.
Put him away, put him away.
The whispering and the runes, and then it goes right back.
Okay, well, the herbs, I mean, like, we could have just grabbed the herb this entire time, but, like, we waited for you, Troy.
I appreciate it. Here, is the herb like protected by anything, or is it just kind of there?
There is this small center, almost garden area. So imagine the room like a big circle, and then there's a smaller circle with a big like a fence around it, and a gate that is closed. And I described a pressure plate that had a stone on it that seemed to be closing this gate.
Troy, you want to work your magic?
Of course.
I definitely did not try this at all while we waited for you. Just
No, of course. I take a knee and I speak to the Green Father, and I hold up a hand. I say, Forest, I give you a piece of me, so that I may receive a piece of you. And the herb begins to float.
He's just describing it himself.
Sorry, you can't actually see the herb in there. You just see the plant and like the glow from it.
Oh, okay.
You will need to go in there, and it's also enclosed in this gate, in this fence.
That's fine. I just say that then. I guess.
Okay.
I take the rock off of the pressure plate.
It's pretty simple. You move it across, and this gate opens up, and you see this patch of bluish green grass and a plant sprouting up, huge leaves moving out, and in the center, almost like a spiraling flower, and in the center are these golden buds. And it's huge and moves up all the way. It seems to have overgrown in this fenced-in area. And stepping out from behind it.
Well.
Hello.
hello, it's me.
You finally found me,
It's the guy who stabbed you in the prison that one time.
dude. I'll fucking kill myself.
A massive 10-foot Cerberus. 3 heads, snarling, looking at you.
Is this the mother? Do you think this is the mom?
Yeah.
As it moves towards you, closer and closer, it sniffs. The middle head sniffs at you.
Stop! I hold a hand up. Stop!
Hold the hand up. Where is the baby right now?
In my hand, other hand. I hath returned thy son.
The Cerberus stops in its tracks but continues to snarl as it looks at you.
Am I doing this right, Troy? Fuck, how do I, what's the language?
You're doing it right. Just close your eyes. Feel the nature around you and connect with the mother.
Do that.
Put your hand on her nose.
I hold my hand out. I hold the baby Rocket
Touch her
Troy
nose.
and Junior
Touch
and
her
whisper,
nose.
and I wait for the big Cerberus to come in and put their nose in my hand like fucking How to Train Your Dragon.
Roll me an animal handling.
Don't fuck this one up.
I don't get advantage. Troy's been getting advantage the whole fucking
You get advantage.
session.
You get advantage. You get advantage. Good lord.
I have the dog.
Aggressive, dude.
You're actually such a hater. You're actually such a hater.
I got an 11.
Okay, so the creature does not become friendly, but it becomes neutral.
I go over to Runt's ear, and as I'm whispering stuff to her, I also go to try and distract her.
Maybe you should just put the dog down.
The Cerberus sits there, and the left head peeks over to sniff at the pup in your hand.
I raise Rocket up like Simba.
Okay, now don't move. A single movement could alert its maternal instincts, and I start taking the cloak off of Runt.
Run, are you letting this happen?
It will tear you to shreds if you move so much as a muscle.
The Cerberus grabs the baby and tests it on the ground.
Oh my god. You're fucking big.
Thank God, this thing is just my fucking style. That was stressing me out.
What am I going to tackle him?
We start fucking going at it, dude.
They start fighting. Blink, you look to see this Cerberus that is licking its young, and it leans over and it bites one of the little buds and sets it over into your hand.
We are like a smoke cloud in the background.
Yeah, totally.
There's like
Gauntlets
hammers and
and
shit
feet.
flying. Metal scrap. Oh, thank you. So this is exactly what we needed.
Puts its head down and just puts like the top of its head towards you.
I'm happy that we were able to reunite you with your child, and I'm gonna go pet it.
Roll animal handling with advantage.
I have good animal handling. I say as I fucking fuck it, 11.
That's fine. You go to put your hand on the head. You rub. Very soft, very elegant creature. But you hear behind you, aside from that smoke cloud, once again, the calm is taken from the room as 5 creatures jump down all around this room.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Ambush?
You see these purplish creatures standing at about 9 feet tall, jump down. They've got these tusks, almost arachnid-like faces, these 2 talons on their hands and feet, and they all start lumbering towards you. And in this moment, the Cerberus jumps out and starts gnashing its teeth at these beasts, holding them at bay, giving you an opportunity to leave.
To leave?
We should do that.
Oh, okay, let's go.
It seems she grabs one and does away with it with ease. Clearly, this Cerberus is far stronger than these small creatures.
Oh, okay, so it's all good.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, I mean, we just like stop mid-fight. Runt's got like the cloak in her teeth, like trying to yank it away from.
I've like got my fucking fist raised up with the ring on it.
Oh shit! Step! We gotta go.
Oh, okay, bet.
I've got the herb. Let's, run.
You guys begin running out the doors, and as you move back into the courtyard, the Cerberus does away with these creatures with ease, returns to her young.
I'll miss you, Rocket, Troy Jr. and Troy Jr. 2/Whisper.
And with that, my friends, our time together is up.
I feel like I just found my dynamic with Runt.
It was awesome. It's been that dynamic the whole.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like we hit it extra hard today.
Oh, surely.
Eventually, all episodes must come to an end. And when they do, you will always come crawling back here to hear me shout the names of the members at jrwishow.com, as well as the patrons at patreon.com/justrollwithit. We're going to do some members first because freak it, why not? Membership stuff is new. Might as well give them a shout out first. So shout out to Wee Woo, Insomnia Draws, Era the King, It Demo, Yedium Type Z, He Who, Elvish Cyborg, Bazozo, Golden Block 12, Pink Tucky, Awesome Man, Toony Looney, Baka 7, Twisted Crow, Some Guy Liam, Blue Alien Fox, Wild James, Fungus Knight, holy shit, don't want to fight him, Aaron Moment, Luke P571, Lucar 4334, Bebson, Joy Key,
Bran Nyan, Unstable Chaotic Cracker, me as fuck, Val Punk, That One Guy, Sumphy, Little King Man, It's Albert, Teeny Ghosts, Stinky Man, EBD B52, Cry Says Stunny Stinks, Jason the Fricker, Joshua Mills, Greg Lee, Elvkey, Jvik 975, Lim Muncher, Bouncy Burb, Jay, and Emmy, Miss PD. I miss it too. I might work on a freaking comic though. That's what I'm thinking after Wonderlust is over. I don't know if anyone wants to see that. No way people want a comic of Prime Defenders. Anyway, Cody the Cheese King, I'm Rollin' Cuh, Narwhal Shellfish. Why you make me say that? That one person 712, G Emmett, Mario Craft 6000, Hibiscus, Catus Betis, Jordan Darlin, Alistair Susie, The Retrolyzer, Pine Tea, Jojo Jordan 123, Avi E, Cronus, Vapor Slash, Mr. Mustlead, Questionable, Daniel the Manual, I like that one, Kojot, Nix, Dev the Dolphin, Cheesus, love that one, Condifiction, what the fuck, get off here, Milo Mumble, Grizzly, and no, you guys, oh my god. Anyway, we're gonna switch over to Patreon. Ooh, caught my dog yawning if you heard that. We're gonna switch over to Patreon where I might just end up saying a lot of these names twice. We'll find out. Cage Blakeney, Liam Osborne, the one who has finally come. Just call me Retro. You should put Retro at the beginning because I'm always gonna read the first part first. Micah Klein, Shakoseek, Boxfish, The Megabat Echo, Leaky Liqueur, Swirly is a confirmed guest on Jared WI. Swirly, we got to get you on the membership site. We got to get you over there. Basic Blur, Cinnabunny03, The Fallen Vines, Mason, I don't know if you tweeted or something like that, but I saw it. You told me to just say Mason, or you saw that I said that, and I'm just going to say it now. I'm just going to say Mason. What up, Mason? Fungus Knight. See, I knew there'd be some repeats in there. Appreciate you, Fungus Knight. We got you doubled up. Era the King, the Rubik's Cuber, Canonical Jared W.I. Jesus, Viper Hypnotic, Icky Clover, Al Major, Type 2 Diabetes, sorry. Kingdom Games, Voy Essence, Rock Stoneson, Hayes Roper, GBS Child, Gillian's Rich Cousin Billion, Heck of a Gecko, I'm Just a Bird, Cranky Martin, Heck of a Gecko is really fun to say, Goose, Camden Finn, Lightning Deathbringer, Gresgors, Cheesus, It's Albert, Zenith Scythe, Agar Steeljaw, Limb Muncher, Morbius, Mr. Anderson 1078. I can't believe, Gresgor, you pay monthly to hear me absolutely butcher your name every single time without fail. I mean, at this point, I don't even say the second part, you know? It kind of baffles me. I mean, thank you, right, for the money, but also unbelievable that you have stuck with us through my great many failures. Anyway, Lim Muncher, Morbius, Mr. Anderson 1078, Oliver Lolly, Aaron Moment, Alistair Susie, Broderick Motif, Falugash, Constantino, you too. I fuck up your name every time, bro. Misty Butterfly, Aldrich, It's Safena, Mr. C, Archibald was the Overseer's ex-left hand, and look where that fucking got him, Archibald. Oh man. Sif, The Game Hunter, Teeny Ghosts, It's C Fresh, Me Forever, Mate, Sarizaku, Charlie Darling Songbird, Eclipse 1680 Gaming, almost said 1080, The Overlord, Quinn Gibson, Epic Chris, Motor Musker, Leftover Rice, You Will Rue the Day, Humburger, Mr. Unpredictable, Jonathan Bleak, Luke Pierce, Thomas Pierce, The Luke Goblin, Lemon Leviathan, Beebness, Dapper, Bree Lee, Daxy Boy, O Kerberos, Floofle Boo, Beans, Kerbwin, Wolfie, Pippin the Vagabond, Tane Lambert the Snazziest, Sweet Cacti, Baka 7, Cows the Folded Pizza Zone, The Awesome Man, F-Bomb 02, you can't say that. Amber Curry, Robert Gangwer, Shrimps is Bugs, technically. Abby Kate Elliott, Sarah Lester, Mr. Nacho, Sammy Bo II, Funny Dog, love a funny dog, Finrua, Mitchell Iverson, Bosco, Derpy Tricks, Zero Codex, Deathclaw, Sandy 007, William Smith, Apple, Soul of a Pep, Big Man Christian, Blue Blend Blop, Elise the Washed Up Bard, Zerberus, Obligatory References, Christ on a Sin, Spinax, E, Jacob Martinez, Kirby Wafro, Gillian's Biggest Fan, The Godly King, Cornier Comet, Charmer the Bard, Kitsune, Nozlotl, Asteria Nix, George Benji, Jared W.I. Enjoyer, and Divinator. Oh, I miss you, Jay. I say it every time. I don't mean to be fucked up. It's more so like the pattern recognition part of my brain that like wants to say your name anyway. Anyway, thank you guys for all of you who went and checked out the membership site, and for all of you that didn't, that's fine too. Just all of you who make this freaking show possible. I hope you're liking Wonderlust. It's we're almost done with recording it, and it feels kind of surreal to almost be done. You guys are only really like halfway. It's crazy, but it's about to get. I think today it already got insane. Next time it gets even more insane. It stops. We kind of. I don't know if you ever noticed this in Prime Defenders, where I just say fuck it sometimes. Definitely did that at a point, and you will be able to tell. I think it was funny though. And I still like, it is purposeful. It has a reason, right? It's not just crazy. It's like crazy with a purpose. I promise. Anyway, thank you for watching. Goodbye.